Dave, I want to play something for you here. So I'm not sure if you're aware, but in Dallas, there's a contract situation going on right now.
I heard about this.
Yeah, with Micah Parsons. And so Jerry Jones yesterday, Hawk, I don't know if you heard this yet. So Jerry Jones appeared yesterday on Michael Irvin's, I think it's a YouTube channel, YouTube show. And Jerry Jones appeared on the show with Michael Irvin. And give this a listen here. This is Jerry explaining the details of what's going on with Micah Parsons.
When we wanted to send the details to the agent told us to stick it up our ass.
Oh, wait. Now, see, I was
just so you're clear.
Wait. What do you mean? So wait. What do you mean? Because people going to
Mike and I talked, and then we were going to send it over to the agent. And we had our agreements on term, amount, guarantees, everything. We were going to send it over to the agent, and the agent said, don't bother because we've got all that to negotiate. Well, I'd already negotiated. I'd already moved off my mark over several areas. And so the issue, very frankly, is we've had the negotiation in my mind.
Hawk, you want to go first as a former player?
Yeah.
Jerry is saying that not just that, like, he threw a number at Micah. He's saying they negotiated him and the player, which is weird because the player has representation for a reason. But they negotiated, and then they sent over the terms to the agent, who is David Mulugheta, and Jerry claims that Mulugheta told him to stick it up his ass.
Yeah, that's what the agent should have told him, because just being honest for a second, that's such bull. Like, that is not how business works, and that is not why Micah is paying his agent in the first place, right? Because now, if you're going to negotiate the contract directly with him without telling his agent, you should also pay back the 3% that he's given to his agent on top of whatever it is. Add that 3% into the contract on a guaranteed basis in year one or whatever the hell it is. It's a very old school and archaic way of doing business, and it's not good business, it's bad business. And I think that's Jerry's problem, is that he's stuck in this era where it's almost a zero-sum game. Either I win or you win, or me showing my dominance in a deal is what makes me a good business person, as opposed to it being a deal that we both feel good about, so much so at the end of 3 years, we want to go back into business together. And he alienates these star players and he drags it out because he feels like he has to be the dominant one in the deal. And the reality is he loses every damn deal he does because he waits to the last second in this hope of, like, well, maybe they're going to approach this like it's still 1972. And David Mulugheta, who I have no connection to, don't know him personally, except for he represents some of the biggest names in all of professional football. Obviously, that's not going to fly with him because he's seasoned in this area. So that's Jerry's problem, and that's why it is an issue. And I hope they stick to their guns on it, because most times when players do, Jerry loses the deal. And then not only does he lose the deal from a terms perspective, he also has a disgruntled player who then approaches the organization a lot differently because they don't want to reward them for what they've put in the first 3 or 4 years of that contract.